So pretty. That's a little bit jungle.
Smoking something much louder. She asked me if I do this every day. I said often. That's how many times she wrote the wave.
What you want to do, and we could try this real quick while I'm here, is you want to lift your toes up, right? And what that's going to do is that's going to lift up this edge right here, and then you're balancing on your heels.
Okay.
Now, when you're also doing that, you also want to make sure that your knees are bent, right? And you're sitting back a little bit, so that way your center of mass is over your heel side edge.
Doing a squat.
Exactly. So if the first thing that you want to do is going to learn something like this. You're on your heels, your toes are up, your knees are bent. When I bring my toes down, I go forward a little bit, but they're still in the air. When I lift them up more, that's when I slow down. And when I want to go a direction, once I get good at that, if I push down slightly on the toe in the direction I want to go, then I'll start to go that way. So give it a try real quick. No, don't be scared.
So many times that I broke my hand hard once.
Oh no.
I'm so glad I had a helmet. I was like, fuck.
Here, I'll try.
How to do the crossover. We're going to first start out with pumps. As you can see, we're bending both knees and we're creating half a circle with our outside foot. Then we're going to go into beginner crossovers, where we pump, put our feet together, and cross with both feet on the ice. Pump, feet together, and cross with both feet on the ice. Now for more professional crossovers, we're going to actually stroke and lift up our foot, and then when we cross over, we lift up our other foot.
I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get
going sledding for the first time. Oh yeah, that's perfect, Frederick!
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I bought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out.
After the lake froze, by the time I got my skates out of storage, it was covered in snow. Man, I really wanted to skate. Why can't you? The snow, it creates too much friction. What if we shovel it? So we grabbed some shovels, and while we only had kind of a weird shape done by the time the sun was setting Saturday, it was enough to get a little skate in. The lake keeping things interesting with the sound effects. That's noise I don't like.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
And then Sunday, we cleared off a good-sized rink. It went a little faster for me with skates on. We have to get Jeremy some skates.
Look at that, it's like a snowplow.
I love it because I'm on skates.
I can get these cool panoramic shots of you.
Tracking shots.
Normally I end these videos with some kind of punchline, but this was honestly overwhelming. I've been skating my entire life and I never dreamed I could do it essentially in my backyard. Look at all this space. Thanks for clearing it for me.
You bet.
I'm in here with 217. 217, say something.
217 on the track, man.
Me and my friends, we get turned up. We get turned up. We get turned up. And with my friends, we get turned up. We get turned up. We get turned up.
Okay, like this, yeah.
We get turned up. We get.
This is how we built our own backyard crashed ice track, part 1. So first we planned out where the track was going to run down, and after virtually no discussion somehow decided that gapping the 2 stone walls into a massive kick around the lake would be ideal, and that we could always just add more features on the lake later on if we wanted to. So after a couple hours of shoveling and packing down snow, this is what our jump over the stone walls looked like, and then we started building up and shaping the ramp and big jump at the bottom of the hill. This was by far the worst part of the afternoon. The whole top layer of the lake had thawed out, so we were just walking around in half a foot of water for 3 hours, but it meant that by the end of the day, when the temperature dropped, things started to freeze up really nicely. We decided to pack it down even more though, just to make sure that once we got some water on there, the ice would be as solid as possible. We finished off the day by doing a couple runs on our skis just to make sure that the jumps and the landings were shaped properly, and we ended up getting some sweet pond skimming action out of it too. Next step was to start flooding. Like and follow for part 2.
Wakanda forever! Yuto Tatsuka just got bumped out of silver medal position.
Oh, he's upset. Oh, he mad.
Oh, go on, King.
Go off, Bam.
Whoa.
Oh, he mad now. Front 12 to cap it off.